forgot about my body. Give me a sec. I forgot about my body. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Hello, everybody. I hope you all had a wonderful day. I procrastinated today. Give me a sec. I'll get my body right back up. I hope you all had a wonderful day. I'm such an idiot. I forgot to load up the damn studio. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. There we go. I'll wait till she disappears. She will die soon enough. Shine. There we go. Wait, now. Hello, everybody. It's me, Ray-Kon here. I hope you had a wonderful week. So on, so forth. Here, I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Okay. So. Fuck. I'm forgetting what I'm gonna say. Okay, let me just get my earbuds off because I just have a different noise in my ear. Hello, everybody. It's me, Ray-Kon here. I hope you all had a wonderful week. Well, a wonderful day. Today, I sadly procrastinated quite a bit. I ate some delicious breakfast. I ate some eggs. For lunch, I ate like some leftovers from a fast food that my family ordered. And right now, I ate some rice and some meats, a variety of meats. I think I ate like don't remember. Okay, ignore me. I hope you've all had a wonderful day once more. Keep repeating the exact same thing. Yabba 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 yabba. Well, anyway, okay, let's go into what we're gonna be doing today. Today we will be playing some YGO Master Duels today. We're going back to Master Duels. Again, I'm gonna be, for what I said yesterday, I'm gonna be trying to compile what I do in like these weekly, like I'm gonna be ranking up stuff or something like that. At least for card games. Or at least for certain activities, I will try to compile them like in one day where I'll be doing certain things. Where I want to try to do YGO Master Duels a lot more often. And anything that's like a weekly content that I'll be repeating like next week, which is like a game with a story or so on and so forth. I want to keep it like all compact in one, but I want to have them in theme, you know? Like when I do like RPGs, let's try to compile the RPGs together. Or if I'm going to do gachas, try to compile them together. So I would have like less stuff like going through there. Yeah, something like that. So today we will be doing YGO Master Duel. This is the 31st time I played it. It's with the same Master Duel Masochist challenge, where essentially in order for me to open packs, I need to be able to win my duels in order to keep progressing, opening, and I can only open the master packs. I can't open any other specialized packs other than the legacy packs. And yeah, and I can collect the cards that are won by rewards and so on. So there'd be less of an issue, except like structured decks or like, yeah, so on and so forth. But like random like packed open because I pulled out a card or something, I keep it. But other than that, let's just jump into it, shall we? There we go, get this in. Mostly the reason I couldn't hear anything was because I had this very loud. I have to adjust the volume, and because I had it updated. This is the first time I'm playing Master Duels on this PC in particular, so I have to like see. Oh wait, this is not my main. This is not my account. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I forgot this is attached to the one I stream with is attached to a different account. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's go back to chat a bit. Yeah, let's just jump to. Let's jump to just chatting for a bit. Let's just chat. Just get that YGO out of the way. Let's just talk for a bit while I fix this particular problem because I am a dumb person. So I'll have to do enter with my other account. Gotta go to Steam for a second. actually had a Steam Deck for this. Damn it, I forgot to set it up. See, this is a problem. I procrastinated, and now I'm in this situation. I actually have a Steam Deck where I can put it there and then like connect it to my PC, and then I could just dump. Okay, so that's something I'll have to set up in the week. I'll have to do like a list of tasks in order for me to do these tasks. Okay, probably I'll be trying to do that during the morning tomorrow, because during the day I'll be going out to eat with family. During the day at least. After that I got work. I just seen for a second that now there's a game I saw that I wanna. Okay, blah blah blah, change accounts. Alright, I'll have to change YouTube Studio for this as well. Yeah. Sorry, you're not gonna be seeing my head in a bit, give me a sec. Yeah, ask me which account I'm gonna use every time the Steam starts. This is gonna be annoying. Okay. So now I have to do an entire login thing the entire time while I do this. Sorry you not see my head for a bit. Oh wait, I actually have something for this. Keep forgetting. Just not having the dual screen set up really. Wait, don't I have another thing for this? Pretty sure. I don't have my. Oh wait. Not that. Do I have anything attached to it? Oh, I know why. I don't have image reaction. That's why I'm dumb. Something I have to do a lot of things. I have to really sit down and like organize myself here in order to be able to get things done. But let's first deal with the Steam thing. Let's first deal with that. Let's first deal with that particular problem. I gotta set up a bunch of things that I just have not set up because I have been lazy. Okay, I have it here. Should be able to do it now. Yeah, sign in. Okay, give me a sec. There we go. It found me. Perfect. Now log me in, please. It's loading me in, thank God. Yeah. Okay, so now let's turn YouTube Studio on. Let's go again. And then. Oh, don't tell me it would have to tell me the update, download all the updates for Master Duel as well. That would suck. If it tells me like to do Master Duel, like, to do the Master Duel downloads as well. That would suck. Hey, where's Master Duel? Oh, it's just that it doesn't have the exact same logo as before. It really confuses me. Okay. It's now loading up. It should be fine. Let's see if it does connect. Please don't tell me I have to download everything as well. Please no. Damn it! God, this is so stupid. I screwed up so badly. Damn it. Wait for a second for my YouTube Studio model at least to load in. I genuinely screwed up. I downloaded it in the wrong account, and I have to wait like half an hour in order to download the entire game. Or like even worse, it's probably nearly 40 minutes to download the entire Master Duel. Crap. I screwed up really big time. Okay. Try to do something else in the meantime. I screwed up big time. Wait, why isn't YouTube Studio loading? Oh, you idiot. Now you're loading, you prick. Okay, give me a sec. I'll get my model up in there. Let me mute this. Okay, there, we're back. should have waited like to get into the settings here and then like mute this. This is genuinely annoying to hear. I'll just take this off. My earbuds off. Just look. Hello everybody. I hope you had a wonderful day. It's literally not telling me. Oh, this sucks. Okay, I'll just move my model a bit here, so you don't have to see her. That is so annoying. Oh well, let me just move some things here. There we go. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, wait a minute. I think I have an idea. No, my idea is wrong. You're just gonna have to deal with her. Forgot to get image reacts on this PC. I have a lot of things in this PC that I really have to do, but I have not done. Oh well, I've tried to make her smaller or something. See if it works. Well, anyway. Okay, back to business. So let's try to do something else in the meantime. So let's just talk about random things. First of all, for those who weren't here yesterday, we played some Carpet Vanguard yesterday, and we did some testing for a particular deck, which is Sarhaya. Actually, no, I don't want to load it up here. Actually, let me just try to... I'll try to open the application so I can get a screenshot of the deck so we can take a look at it. And then we can just discuss something like real fast of how it operated and so on and so forth. But genuinely speaking, the deck of Starhaja was genuinely it surprised me a lot because the tiny upgrade that we got with the grade 2 was surprisingly very good. Just having a unit that can stay on board, maintain its place there as a 15k unit, uses only 2 energy blasts, so it's not really resource intensive to keep in the board and keep that power boost. Also gets an extra 5k shield, so it's a 10k shield on the board that can't really be eliminated. And its second skill that just retire something else, pick up a card from my... Pick up a Codex card from my drop zone is very solid. It's not lying, it's really good. Okay, I have it here so I can do the screenshot of the necklace. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, now I can close it for a bit. We can jump in here into OBS once more. And also... there. This, go to my screenshot. Keep scrolling down. And there we go. And there we go, we have it here. So, I'll just be making bigger the part that we need to see, which is this here. Move this behind the chat bot. No. Hide it behind here. There we go. Or put it above me. There we go. Okay, let me just make it a tiny bit. Actually, no, I could have just done that. I still have to make it a little bit smaller. So let's just put it over here, sort of. Smaller. Actually, I keep forgetting. I can just do, nope, smaller. And there we go. So this is the current deck list I have for now. This is not the deck list that I managed to complete yesterday. Or at least the one I managed to play yesterday. I had, instead of the 3 fronts here, this is our fronts that go into Soul. I actually had 3 crits. But overall, this is nearly the exact same dead list I was running the entire time, minus the crit. But honestly, the crit never came up. Like, the crit that was most active was from the Codex order, this one. The one that lets me superior call a unit and have it get restood by an ability. It gets a crit. that one was more active than the one for crit. So I was just like, then why run the crit? I'm just gonna run like the 3 fronts that can just shove themselves into soul, so I don't have to do, because the deck operated very well. I played against Brave Burn. I played against I played against Bravern. I won against Bravern. I played against Tamajura. I beat Tamajura. I played against, what was the other one of the? I played against another glitter deck, I think. No, and I also played against Hound Raisers. And I also played against Luard. I've only lost to Luard, but the reason I lost into Luard was simply because I was running out of resources, and because that match also was not really good in the beginning. In their grade 2 turn, they rushed, and I was up to 4 damage. Thankfully, I was able to heal back 2 damage later on, but like that 4 damage up was very difficult to come back from, especially because I was going second, so I had to jump his grade 2 turn. Basically, when I went to my grade 2 turn, was a bit difficult. Thankfully, I managed to pivot a bit in that match, and that match was really close. So, generally speaking, the reason I lost that match was because of just 5k power difference. That's it. That's the only reason I had that particular problem. I managed to just not get that match very good. Let's see. Yeah, it's just like 30%. And let me just change from just chatting to Carpet Vanguard because there was this stuff. Let me chat first. Actually, no, I shouldn't do that here. I should write it in the restream. Just like let it update there. Chatting. There we go. Now it's updated on everyone. Okay. YouTube is now doing the update. Get YouTube there. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be chatting for now first. And yeah, we're gonna be dealing with that. But yeah, the deck, genuinely speaking, operated very well. Increasingly well. Just like the only notable changes I made to the deck and how it plays, it's obviously adding the grade 2 unit, which is the one that I've said before, which is the new upgrade we got, which is a if I activate a Codex order while this unit's on the board, I can activate Energy Blast, gets plus 5k attack, plus 5k shield, and it can't be removed from the board by target. So it's immune to locks, retire, bind, so on and so forth. Except attacks, so it's not immune to Vermilion or any deck that, or just attacks by opponent's units, but it can basically be like target removal or like control stuff. It's unaffected by, and also has the ability of when at the end of the turn, if you have a grade 3 unit with Star Haja, you can retire a rear guard, and then I can pick up an Codex order from the drop zone, and then I can add it to hand. And that just implementation of that skill set is very useful because one, I won't have to really like die out of not having Codex. Usually in these types of decks, you usually have one of the 2 Codex in your hand, or yeah, you usually have 2 of one of the Codex. If you did like search every now and then, either by the Vanguard skill or by your other unit skills, usually you have 2 of one Codex. So if you're missing a Codex, or if you have like a bunch of one Codex specifically after you activate all the Codex for your turn, then usually just like you don't have anything of the other Codex either because you haven't been able to search it or so on and so forth. So having her be able to like, oh yeah, I just used that Codex, I'm just gonna pick it up and use it again, is very nice, even if it involves a self-retire. Because sometimes we activate, because sometimes we can afford to do the retire, but it's like you don't always use the second skill unless you really need like that extra Codex. Because if not, just keep that other rear guard in the board, because usually our attackers are grade 2s. So that's an intercept. It's better to just keep them there. Unless you can use that ability also as a counter to retire decks, or like what was the name of this? I also nearly played against this deck. It's the Dark States unit that has the whole Destined Showdown thing. The Fated Clash thing. I keep forgetting. It's the Fated one, the Destined one, Destined Fated Clash. Let's see. It's Fated Clash. So it's the Fated one of. I keep forgetting his name, but it's the one from Darkseid, the one that does binds and stuff, and it gets like so he can bind one of your units. Yeah, basically. So she can use her ability in order to like retire your own unit, avoid having your unit bound, so you still have a target to Superior Call, because against that Blackmire, it's the name of that deck. But yeah, usually having a good counter against that deck is just using this unit, and since she has her own ability, she can basically not be targeted by Blackmire. Add into that you have the -3k to you have to your opponent and the -1 drive. The -1 drive saved a lot because it genuinely made it so my opponent has less. The minus draw and minus power is really good both for offensive and defensive, because just those tiny increments of power are just very useful for my opponent to not have. And just having it less in my opponent's turn makes it so that my rear guard attack, they are usually just like and like the first time I'm using the skills with like a basic layout without having this guy here, which is the extra 5k for each codex. Usually my other rear guards, grade 2 rear guards, have a 5k power boost, so on and so forth, with one of them being like 25k. So thanks to that, usually we don't hit like magic numbers, but thanks to the order, thanks to the -3, we're able to hit those specific numbers quite well in order to be able to hit. So even if he pulls the trigger, unless it's DOT, then we can usually be able to counter attack our opponent. So this unit genuinely just works well with that. Obviously, in order to do her first skill, you need her in the board, but it doesn't matter which codex you activate. As long as she's in the board and then you activate the codex card, then you can profit out of her ability to get that extra 5k power, 5k shield. A Twin Gas is very useful. Just if it gets the damage zone, you can drop it. If not, if you have it in hand and you just use it early on, you have to discard. It's not a bad discard target. You lose a 10k shield, to be fair, but it, in the end, if you get attacked by grade 3 units, either by Rearguard or Vanguard later on, then you have a 15k shield you can use later. So it operates. Obviously, I first took out a Brave Shooter, but then switch out the Vanguard. No, if you're here, you're probably not on the card game. Mostly Carpet Vanguard. So either or. Basically, grade 2. I first took this guy off mostly because I just wanted to accommodate her, and just I thought Energy Blast would be a problem, but surprisingly, Energy Blast is not much a problem between these two, because usually when one of them, this guy's in the board or he's in the board, they're usually not really messing with each other's Energy Blast consumption, unless I activated this like every right turn where I discard him, activate his Energy Blast, or every turn I guard, activate his Energy Blast, so so forth. Usually her being a 2 means that there's always an excess of 1 energy, so next turn I have 4. So generally speaking, I usually, like when I have these two operating at the exact same time for like 1 turn, I can genuinely just profit out of this and not really interrupt her, as long as I don't like overuse him. So I just put him back into the deck, because genuinely when I noticed that like I have a lot of energy, I got to like 10. And I was just like, I activated her skill, then I activate the Energy Blast 7 to draw, and I was just like, if I had this guy, it would have been less of an issue. Then we have this guy. He's just another solid Sarhaja unit, just a grade 1 unit. If the front row unit in the same column as this unit stands, you can shove this unit into the soul, then draw a card, and then you can distribute a 5k power to any unit in the board. So usually this is something you distribute to the unit that was in front of him, the restander. So it feels less vulnerable without the extra 8k power boost. Plus the extra soul and the extra draw is genuinely very good. Mostly because the deck doesn't have really a lot of draw options, unless it's like picking up codex cards. This deck doesn't have a lot of options to draw. Other than that, then like I mentioned before, another unit that we added more of is the grade 1 lamp. The reason we're adding him to 3 is mostly because of his usability, because of his second skill. His second skill reads, at the end of the turn, if you have grade 3 Vanguard with Sarhaja, you can retire this unit and then pick up a Sarhaja unit from the drop card from the drop zone and then add it to hand. So it has to, you have to have the grade 3 Vanguard to activate that ability. Basically, That means if I have a hand that's like filled with codex, and when it's the turn, I have to be like discarding something, whether it be for perfect guarding or like persona writing. I usually have to do like the thought process of maximizing whether I should drop the codex or should drop the Sarhaja. Thanks to having like 2 more copies of Lamp in the deck, I can just call and do that. It works well with me for that. Obviously, I would have preferred it was like shoved to soul, but then that would have been like a lot. That'd be I would that card would have been run a while. Okay. Another thing that, again, this is something I discussed early on, but let me just clarify again for my trigger lineup. The reason 4 draws, this deck doesn't have like a lot of main draw. This one, the gray one, appears often enough, but he doesn't appear all the time. So the reason this deck doesn't have a lot of, has a pretty decent hand, at least in terms of like size of a hand. Usually I have like a 8-card hand. Especially if I'm going second, I have a pretty sizable hand. It's mainly because we don't really touch the hand other than for activating codex or calling like 1 unit. That's it. And usually that's still a pretty big minus because I usually spend one of the codexes we call something, and the other one's just a minus something. But usually my board turn, I don't usually have more attack, more units on board than just attackers. I usually just have attackers. And sometimes I have the grade 1, or sometimes I have an excess grade 2 that I just wouldn't be able to call. But because of that, this deck doesn't really have draw. I've just been, well, the deck is now well maintained, so I usually have a pretty decent hand, unless I get like pressured very often. But even then, usually I'm just like, I prefer to take some hits instead of like circumventing all. If I have a lot of heat triggers in hand, I'm guarding with the triggers, but if I don't, I'm taking a lot of hits. It usually is just like worth the trade-off, especially if I have the grade 2. This grade 2 in particular to activate ability, or this one where I can also take advantage of its camp class. But yeah, so 4 draws. I don't have to defend the fronts. We usually have 2 other rear guards in the front row to attack. So, and one of them gets crit. So it's kind of beneficial to just run more fronts because I already have a crit on standby. Usually I would run like 1 crit mostly so I can confuse my opponent. Because if my opponent's like fully confident that I'm running full fronts, then they're just gonna be like, then they're gonna be playing like a lot more confident. Just like, I'll take the Vanguard hit because it doesn't matter. But usually in these games, I've realized that the crit doesn't really matter as much. At most, I would think that I would need to run like 1 crit so I can have and like throw the mind games against my opponent. Because that's one advantage of having the extra crit. Also pulling the crit is kind of useful. I might just return that, but at most I'll try to like reduce the draw at most because this number is really good. Keep draws at 3, and this front is really good. This front would have saved me against the Luarde if I actually had it in hand. Because now I'm gonna defend this front. Front I need is because soul. We use a lot of soul because of this particular codex. I needed the soul blast 2 in order to get the -3. I mean, not the -3, the minus draw drive check. So usually I'm spending. Usually the deck has a pretty decent soul, since the only other card, since I usually can get like 1 copy of the Sarhaja, this rear guard I can Superior Club with the order with this codex here, so I can get the soul blast back. But literally the reason I lost to the Lord is because of a 5k power difference, because he could have guarded enough. If I had the extra 5k power, he would have not been able to guard. He would have had to commit a perfect guard to that particular one of my shields, one of my attacks, and he would have lost because he would have not had enough cards. The reason he won was literally because he had enough perfect cards. He managed to perfect guard my Vanguard and also perfect guard my rear, and when he was in the 5th attack, he has the grade 1 that if he does a 5th attack or more, he can just blow up that, bind that unit, and then negate that attack. Because he had that, he was able to just circumvent like my entire multi-attack I managed to take out a lot of cards. He didn't really have cards in hand, but that 5 crate difference really screwed me over. And that's why, while this unit's really good, I need something that's more reliable and soul. So having this front at 3 is really good. Heck, if push comes to shove, I'll reduce it to 3 and push this to 4 just so I can have more consistently. Like, if I draw into this, I have a soul set up already. And then I would have been able to superior call like this guy here, where, well, I already took all my codex in the deck at the time, so he would have been useful for his counterblast search top 7, but he would have been useful, well, he could have been useful with that draw, but he would have been useful because he gets an extra 5k for each codex used, so he's at plus 10k, because this guy is just a plus 5k. That extra 5k power of incremented power is literally would have been the difference. But the reason I had to jump to this because I just didn't have enough soul. I only had that 1 soul left, so I needed the extra soul in order to activate abilities. But yeah, this deck is really sweet. Shields, I don't have to explain. Heals, I don't have to explain. This OT, it's just a very good OT. At most, I could think of like switching it out for like the multi-attack one, but it doesn't fit well with the Sarhaya play style. So at most, I could change it for the one that's a crit, but this one's also a crit, so it's just like doesn't really matter. At most, it's good for like catching a card from drop zone, but like 10k power from a row, a heal, a crit. I already have a draw. It's just like it does this OT is way better than a lot of the other ones, so it's just like it's no way to run it. Plus that extra 10k could be like the push I need forward. It's just it's my 8th front in the deck. That's much how it is. So that's like the deck I've just been testing. I want to test it now with the extra front. I still think I have to like reduce one of my fronts or my draws in order to like have one crit so I can play the mind games with my opponent, because my opponent's comfortable that he's just like, oh, he's running just full fronts. I don't have to worry about the extra attack. Then they'll be a lot more comfortable to take certain hits I don't want them to take, or I want them to like overcommit and so on and so forth. So I might just like readjust his deck, take out a draw or front. I think draw is the right move. Kind of like the draws though. I might reduce this to 3. Might reduce this to 3. Put this to 4, and then like have one crit, so I can play the mind games with my opponent perfectly. Okay, we're just missing a bit more, and then we can just jump in. Give me a sec. That's weird. It's not loading. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, we're just missing a bit more. You're gonna be seeing that little punk there. I don't know what's happening. I think I might have to. I genuinely just don't want to download again. YouTube Studio again. It's just so much work setting up. Setting up OBS. Just a ton of work. See, I'm missing stuff. Every time I open it as well, it's just like, oh, you're missing an image. Okay, but we're just missing like 3% more, and then we can just jump right in it. Sorry, we just not have been able to. Oh, we're still in the YGO section. Damn it, I'm an idiot. I forgot to press done. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm such an idiot. Okay, we're back. Okay, we're bleeding that a little. There we go. We're in YGO. There we go. Okay, now we're missing just 2.5%. Ah, finally. I haven't played in a while. I really want to. Not as much as Vanguard. I really want to play Vanguard more, but like this is a really fun. I can just turn my brain off sometimes, which is weird because I really have to think in this one because of the level of difficulty I thanks to the Masochist challenge. But like, I don't know, it's really fun. such an idiot. I forgot to turn on just chatting. I was busy just changing a stream title, so I genuinely forgot. I'm such an idiot. Oh god. Oh god, I have so much things that I have to do, man. I've just been procrastinating so much. It's genuinely annoying me. Okay. Tomorrow I'll be trying to. After work, before work, I'll be trying to get some stuff done. Let's see, come on, we're just missing just a tiny bit more. Come on. Please, please. Well, might as well just press this magic button. It's just a minute, but like we will be back in a bit. We'll be back in a bit. As soon as that's done, this thing's done. Oh wait, I think it's done faster. Damn it. Okay, that sucks. We're fucking back. Yes, sir. Oh, I've been playing. Yo, what the hell did I press? Okay, yeah, we're back. We're back. We're back. This is the proper account. I'll be having this properly set up for next week. But like, damn, we're back. I'm so happy. All right, blind. I'm not even looking. Just get me into playing. Yeah, standard. I don't care. I don't care how many times we have. Let's just. Wait, what are we doing? Oh, it has a loner mechanic. Oh, that's neat. I'm not gonna use that, but like that's very neat. Let's see how this goes. Posting stuff, man. I'm just not really a posting guy. Play with some settings a bit. General, view mode, screen mode, window mode, thank you. Is it affected? Nah, just a tiny bit. Sorry, I'll adjust this right now a bit. I'll be doing like this a bit. I'll just adjust it a bit. Okay, controls work fine, I like it. Let's just play ham here. Please don't tell me it's Labyrinth. If it's a Labyrinth, I'll cry. Please, no Labyrinth. Ah, that's also just as bad. What does it do? When a card effect that's great. Except during damage save with the trigger. He needs a dark vision in order to do that. So I think I'm playing for now. I'm just gonna be playing a bit of ham. Okay. Then phase 2. And then just set this guy here. And then just set extinction here just in case. Okay, ending my turn. Let's see. Just tornado. Please. An extinction. That's bullshit. I really needed that card. Fuck. God. My mind process is like setting cards. Might have screwed me over. Damn, that's really sucked. No, we're good. I'm not summoning anything, but now I have Zinko Zone now set up. Twilight in beginning. I don't have a way to set that up yet. Gonna have to add the Zinko Zone there. He's just setting stuff up. It's perfectly fine, sir. You screwed me over, but it is what it is. And that's not blabbing, is it? Definitely not. Oh, we're just gonna end this like at 7 sharp. 7 sharp. If I'm in a duel, I'll try to like speed up that duel as much as possible, because I genuinely have like things. Thanks to my disorganization. Oh yeah, it's my internet. I'm so disorganized and I had stuff to do that I basically just gotta now scramble to like do some chores and do like self-appointed chores. And yeah, you know, end the break. Yeah, it's there. There we go. There we go. That should be fine. Ugh. Okay. If he salt, yeah, Nightwing source. He's gonna attack my guy. Oh, that's fine. Hey, wait, is that a tuner? No, it's not. Yeah, that's fine. I also have brain control, so I'm just gonna do that. Can't attack with it if I remember correctly. Oh wait, I can. Okay, yeah, just can't normally. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, not even that. I have. Ooh, neat. Light pulse. Lighting card. See that guy. Thanks. I needed an extra monster with that, with a specific attack level of attack points. Thank you. Okay, first one of the night. Yeah. Fine. I'd be a bot. I'll take my wins, honestly. Thanks, Nori. Baby. Alright. Shake my hand as well. Oh, that's neat. Yeah. Afterman, that spooky tier 1. We got 1 master gem, but thanks to that win, go to shop, baby. Yeah, I've been there. I know what it's about. Let's see. We gotta win, so we get a pack. Let's see what we got. 1 bolt. That's not that great. Hopefully, it's something generic. Something ooh, Thunder Dragon. I don't have that particular thing. I got some vampire stuff. That's really meh. Vernus was the changes, is it? Vernus? I don't think I have that. Arbitration of Whites. You target 1 fish monster. Oh, white. Yeah, makes sense. Target 1 fish monster you control. It's treated during this turn. When you open a monster declares attack, you can discard a fish monster, change all monsters you open and control the defense position. If your fish monster is destroyed by battles in the graveyard, you can send this face of card spell tracker to the graveyard, special 1 fish monster from your graveyard. That seems interesting. We got junk guard. Oh, okay. Recycling batteries. Man. Ancient warriors, eccentric Lu Jing. And target 1 continuous. Yeah, man. We got chaos exceeds battleship cherry blossom. That's man. And decent variety. Not anything like worthwhile that I can use. Legacy packs were added, so we have nothing else to work off with. So we're just gonna have to go smacking our head against the wall. And just use Grandpa's deck another time. Next time I'll try to switch it around. Instead of like aiming for the middle for like my obviously continuous, I'll try to throw them to the right. Yeah, okay, yeah, because I keep forgetting since like pendulum zones are in those corners. Since pendulum zones are in those corners, usually disposable cards are the ones that are gonna take that corner. So instead I'm gonna add my continuous. Or if I'm gonna be putting them, then I'm gonna try to like switch them around. Like try to put Extinction in the middle and then like Abyss Stingray like here. So there'd be like some level of confusion of like, or it's here, put here, and set this guy here, and then ending my turn. Okay, let's see what this Asta got. Let's see what they got. Let's see what you built for them. Another Dark Magician deck. This one's gonna be a bit more dangerous, so might as well play. Extension on schedule. Might as well tell them I know what you're about. And let's just get this guy in the way. Let's already tell them we have a timer. If you want to battle phase main this thing, you got a game. Also, if I can brain control, I can't tribute. I can do normal summon to control that target in phase. Oh yeah, I can brain control his guy, and then tribute summon it with Light Pulsar Dragon. Yeah, that was. Sadly, I don't got any organism continuous trap card, so I'll have to play with that. I'll have to play around that. This was some dark between graveyard. He doesn't have that. Graveyard. Oh, now he can play the. He just sent one, so then he can special summon. Now he has Dark Magician in there. Okay. There's the danger guy. I'm gonna try to brain control that guy. Who's that guy? Hello. Chronicle Magician. Let me look at that. Yeah, let me look at that. What's Dapper? Dapper, I like. Monster with 25,000 attack or defense goes onto your field. Damage step out 3. Or Blue Eyes White Dragon. Oh, that's a Chronicle Magician is like the in between for those two. Like gains 25 attack at the end. Oh, he's just swinging hard at me. He's just swinging hard. Then I think I'm gonna steal Chronicle most likely. He's gonna hurt a lot. 4,000 down to 2. I'm gonna probably Extinctions there first turn. I gotta remember to do my battle phase, and then I just set up stall one, and that's it. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna be setting up junk, just so I can pause something. I just throw it in here. Up the battle phase. Phase 2. That's 2-2. There we go. Need a third battle phase, and there we go. We just need a third battle. Whether it's his or hers, it doesn't matter. If it's his and he can't go past my cards, that's better. If not, then not in. This technically can activate, but it would just target Chronicle Magician. It won't target Illusion of Chaos. So it's not appropriate for me to activate it now. I have a target, but it's not the target I want. At most, the best I can do is like hope he confuses himself, jump to battle phase. He's probably gonna summon another one, but this is just gonna banish the entire board. It'll be perfectly fine. I won't have life closer, so I won't be having an attacker. I'll be very vulnerable. Now he's gonna slow some acquisition. He's gonna battle phase. Yep, he's just confused. So he committed without knowing. Perfect. He committed. He screwed up. So now he ends the battle phase. He committed. That worked out of my end. I'll go to the graveyard. Hopefully I can get a monster to throw in the board or like a trap card just in case I can defend myself with. Doesn't have anything here. Clockwork Knight is really meh. It's something I can do for now, so might as well do it. Set this guy here as well. I don't have anything else. I just have a light pulsar dragon, and I don't have a light monster. So right now I'm just like biding my time. I just need something I can summon. Clockwork Knight is at most decent because it reduces attack, but if he gets a 2500 monster, I'm dead. And I think I'm dead here. There's some Karibo. Oh, that's fine. You want to poke with this? Hun. Oh, Hun. Please give me a monster. Give me something, give me something, Come on, deck. Come on. That works. I'll take it. It's not a light. It's something. Plus, also, wait a minute. Not rank 2, but do I have a... The card is... Oh, it would be... I have... This is level 2. Yeah, but I'll be able to just swing a bit, so I'll be... There we go, 1700. It's not much, but it's honest work. He's still doing illusion because it has it. I can do this, then I can do this to take the monster, whatever he has. Magician's Rod, let's see, I don't know what this does. Add a spell tracker with Dark Magician's card name. Your opening is activated. Spell tracker will discard the graveyard. Retrieve one Dark Monster. Once you well cast your monster, and that discard the graveyard. Doesn't happen tonight. Perfect. He's just gonna look for a spell trap card, which could screw me over if he has Eternal Soul. If he has it. He has a turn. Expect to die. I think I have a plate. An Eternal Soul. That doesn't interrupt my tap. I can just attack this guy. At most, I don't have something I can do here. I could just sacrifice this, activate this, but I prefer to have like... I prefer to activate Kreebon's ability to negate the attack, so then I could do Brain Control. So that Brain Control can't take Dark Magician. I just hope he can summon something else. I can summon something bigger. He's gonna do once more, add a Dark Magic attack. gonna take my brain control. That's gonna hurt. He has dark magic attack in there. It's actually solid. At most, I'll be able to do Clockwork Knight. But now I'll lose my power implementation. What's he gonna add now? He's just looking for cards with Dark Magician. He has a bunch of them in the deck. I think he's gonna research monsters or like rituals. So we'll see what's he gonna pick up now because it seems he's like running out of the battle. Yeah, Magician's 12. This seems like a guy who just found a bunch of Magician cards and shoved them in the deck. Yeah. This is the second guy too. Yeah, I'm fine. He's got the big 3 bones ability. That's negated. Oh no, oh, I forgot. Eternal Souls protects Dark Magician from effects. So he's unaffected to effects, so even if I tried like to do a effect, I still upgraded? Okay. Even if I did a negate, it won't really, the negate won't affect them. I'm just paying the cost for it. Well, that kind of sucked. Oh well. Oh well, what can you do? Ended up screwing myself over, but like, it happens. Right, hands not looking bad. Going seconds, so I'll be able to do my shenanigans. I think I'm fighting against a bot, so this could just be a win. This could just be a win for us. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Don't kill me now. I wish I get more Phantom Knights cards. They've been avoiding me. Card Trooper, just throw this man in there. Activate his ability. Just simply none. Alright. Schmack. Swing phase 2. Slap. Slap. And then ending my turn. Back to 400. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to up. Have a rank 3. I got Phantom Knights. Break Sword, or I have Super Quantum. Get in there, buddy. Yeah, it seems like a lot just skipping turn. Jump forward. Guy there, I got this guy. This guy in there. Got a breaker in there. Keep those off. Now I got Phantom Breakers and I got 2000. Activate ability, just mill 3 again. Yep. Schmack a dap dap. Breaker on him, and then just end my turn. Okay. You got a secret method for self-defeat, my friend Cheese. Yo, what you got? So welcome to my weekly suffering. I hope I can make this week. Hopefully we'll forget this time. Get distracted with a lot of other things. What is your method? Mine is just plain massive because I'm an idiot. See that big good red button? I don't see a red button. Could you be talking about that one? This one here? This button is what you mean? Is what you talking about, Cheese? Because I don't like this button. It doesn't get me stuff. Kind of a bad button. Bad button, I don't like it. prefer these buttons. For the milling button. I prefer the winning button. I prefer the card trooper attack directly. I don't like that button, cheese. It doesn't give me rewards. Although in this case, this was a bot, so it's just like I shouldn't be like boasting about it or whatever. But like, if I'm gonna suffer, if I'm gonna have a secret main that's just Self-Inflicted, I'm just gonna play Masochist. That's the best, best method to just suffer. All right, we won. Dice Rally. Oh, it's not Dice Duel. I get it every time I just read Dice and Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm just like, Dice Duel? It's not Dice Duel. It sucks. And I played the Game Boy game. The Game Boy game was fun. I knew nothing I was doing until I started knowing what I was doing. And I forgot everything about Dice Duel. So if I jump into that Game Boy game, which I think I think they already made a remake for it, I think. Want to see a weird replay? Yeah. I just hope my internet's not... Oh, it's not... Nothing's bad happening. It's just the server is doing crap. Have you got a replay? Just tell me. Okay. Let me just open a pack, and then if you have a weird replay, you can show me that weird replay. Come on, Master Pack. Please give me Phantom Knights. Please, something Phantom Knights. Please. Really, man? Okay, purple. Like a pink lightning. Nothing appeared, not even yellow. Phantom Knight. We got Visa Forfrost stuff. We got some BCL stuff and Birthlight branded. Last Resort for some reason. It could have been worse. Actually decent card. Actually decent card. IDS is the most recent. Got it. Oh, Hummingbird. Oh, hell, that's a guy. Chibi passing Flinger is not that bad. This is going to the deck. I need more light. And got me my legacy packs. Yeah, whatever. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Please. Please be good. On. Bubble Shuffle. Blue. Promotion. Target a level 3 or lower Earth Warrior you control sends to the graveyard, and if you do special on low for Earth Warrior monster you attack, if you do, you control puppet monster that was originally Earth Warrior. That special summon monster gains attack equal to the number of correct relative to your opponent's graveyard. That's 100. I haven't seen this one. This must be one of those anime exclusive cards that got sent to the game because it was really good. Eternal Tempest is not that bad, considering my situations. Zero Garnet is also not that bad. Okay, they weren't bad. Alright, let's look at it's not in duel. It's oh wait a minute. Let me check something. I keep forgetting I have the background. Have my background music on. Give me a sec. Yeah, there we go. Less of an issue. All right. It's in the dual friends. No, not that. Dual live. Oh, it has to be here. Replays. This is my replays. Friends. Thank you. I searched in friends, but I didn't see it properly. So most likely ID lookup. It's the 861 861 796 and 070. Someone and the most recent replay. That's an interesting deck to jump in. Let's see what we get here. I'm gonna put it on ×2 speed. second. Yeah. Generator, okay. The Rytron, I hate him. Cocoon of Oblivion. I haven't seen this one. The card effect is all monsters rituals only with this ritual can make a second attack. Yeah, the old one. You can click them too. Extra deck lock. Oh, extra deck lock? Yo. Also the Imperial, King Sarcophagus, World Legacy. Crash, generators, that's the advantage of the generators. They tend to be bigger numbers, at least with these ones. Sarcophagus. Drill and Lockbird, Jesus. Oh, I hate Horus. When I heard Horus when it was like being announced, these cards, I was just like, oh, cool Horus support. It wasn't. It's just trash. I prefer when they make like legacy cards that are like not that broken. Or like, well, not necessarily broken, but like good cards. But always make broken. Got some green from Armageddon. We got Pain the Imagination. Draco for then they get the effect of Zinko. Holy shit! Hell? 2% for the graveyard can add a Draculord monster from the that is a lot. Love the art too. Looks metal. It just looks very Yu-Gi-Oh. Gonna do Pathfinder, get Field Spell, Ashtera, another Unicorn, you get another Ashtera card, another one, Barrier. There is not gonna be enough here. Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. Art. Take space. Get rid of that. Yeah, sure. It seems reasonable. You know, did my Wi-Fi just... I don't know what happened to Wi-Fi. Stream froze? No, my stuff is running fine. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. Just buttload number bull, just typical Numeron dragons. That's it. That was a totally reasonable duel. That was a totally reasonable duel. What happened? Oh, that's weird. It's not letting me go out. That's weird. Not the stream, but the game. Oh, yeah, the server. I don't know why. The server's just disconnecting for some reason. I don't know why. But, like, my connection in stream is perfectly fine. Like, it dips a bit, but it never dips completely. That was a good duel. I would say good, but I feel like I would be a very salty person in that particular duel, mostly because of those particular engines. Just combining. I mean, I would have not used Kasira if he didn't play Drytron. I mean, fair. Both of you were being trashy. Both of you were villains. None of you were. There was no good guys in this place. Everybody was just mean and just terrible people. But dude, you were running like 20 good engines, like combining generators plus Horus plus Kashtira. And then you went the number route. It's just like he was also trash. He was running like the ritual mechanic. Like, okay, he was running the Paradise guy, which is okay. They're sort of good, I guess, but like, damn. Both of you were just villains. None. There was no good guys there. There was just assholes anonymous. It's like running the most abusive engines ever. What am I playing? Fallen of all us. Ah, shit. soon as I found a Valbest again, it's just like it's just trash. Although I'm also angry against Dark Vision, so I don't know what a good deck constitutes anymore. I just want to play number cards, shark decks, and that's it. Also Gagas and Go-Go-Go's. I'm so sad I don't have more like Go-Go-Go Gaga stuff. Oh no. Witch stuff. No. Played the extra deck. I played full extra deck extremely. I pre-played the extra deck log. I played the full extra deck. Seems reasonable to me. Looks two very toxic decks. Seems pretty reasonable. Toxic ritual deck versus toxic extra deck. Seems pretty reasonable to me. Well, not even just extra deck. You're also running Horus as well. Both of you were just plain old toxic. There was no like specific toxic. Well, you were just toxic. I don't know how this deck plays, so I'm gonna try to see if I can do some things here. Okay, let's get it there. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Activate ability, try to kill this later. Let's do this. And then if no profits, then we can do, let's see. Zinco's into play with. And I don't have for 7, but I do have for 8. So I'd be able to get Blood Mephists. And Zinco's on it. Yeah. This seems reasonable. Get rid of this guy, get rid of him. And get rid of, perfect. Yes! Yes! Let's go. The one. I'm just gonna banish your stuff. I have no counters for this. I leave. Thank you. I'm just such a good player. My one-off in my entire deck. Suddenly it's just like, I run the one-off. Here you go. I Tatsuki Morikawa, that asshole. How many does he have in his deck? Oh, he only has 1. Wait, how does he keep drawing the 1? I don't know what he has. Bronze 3, let's go. With only realistically having like half an hour of playing. Oh, 4 legacy packs, let's go. I'm so happy. Alright, let's see. Please give me a good legacy pack. Come on, man. I'm not asking for much. I'm asking for... Okay, I'm asking for some of these. I'm asking for good things, but like, is it unreasonable for Masochist to just ask for like, spare me a bit of good stuff? A bit. On. Little hero. Target a few monsters you control. Don't run machines. Appliancer, I guess. Cool. Yes. Infestation Rebels. Hailstorm, cool. I guess. Oral cards. Don't have enough orals. Skydiver Scorcher. What the? We're gonna tell you a fusion monster. I'm not gonna be able to play this ever. Red Rose Dragon. No, I really need red. I need Black Rose Dragon. I have plant things. I got Black Rose things. If I have Black Rose Dragon, I can actually build like a decent like plantish deck. Because you can create in the single material, you can special summon a Rose Dragon monster from your hand or deck. Except Red Rose Dragon. Then if it was sent to the for a synchro material as a Black Rose or a plant synchro monster, you can add a Frozen Rose or Blooming of the Dark Rose from deck to your hand. You have Realm of Danger. I don't have any danger. That's the problem. And I got my first Mecha Fantasy's Tether. 3. Control. Okay, well, the token to card effect and turn the weapon you can well. The drone token is gains 800 attack. Okay. Okay, seems pretty. Not completely bad rolls, but like there's a bunch of other things I would have preferred. Okay, legacy packs. Come on, don't get me trapped. Something. You're like 2 decent cards I can get. Oh, I forgot to add the Fabric Garnet, Gemini. They gave me 3 KL. That is. Let's see, come on. Dynax Mummy and Attack Receive. Attack Receive is old. Just playing the Game Boy or the PSP version of Yu-Gi-Oh! And just see Alexis Rose running a bunch of Attack and Receive. I'm just like, what's wrong with you, man? Is this all you about? Just take some pains, hit me backwards. Command Performance. Your form about monsters change your attack position from the defense position. Monsters change to the defense position by this effect cannot change the output positions until the end of the next turn. Okay. I'm slightly disappointed. That's about it. Okay. Now let's make some adjustments. Grapples deck, get me in there. Let me in. Yeah, shut up. Get in. Got a lighter dark monster that's level 7 or higher. Level 7 lighter dark. I either have Red Moon Knight. I only have Red Moon Knight. It's the only level 7 I got. Damn, that kind of sucks. Okay, let's see if I can get something 7. Let's see. Not a lot of great options, but we do have options. We have something that I can play, sort of. Special summon him first. Not him. At most. Yeah, this is my at most. I could do just Cosmo Brain. Could get me the extra dark. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I would just run that. I don't really have anything else that really is like dragon related. I think I can afford just throwing away Hibernation Dragon. Variety level 3s as well, so it's not that much of an issue. And I want to keep him just in case I'm able to do the level 8 shenanigan. Actually, no, yeah, I'm gonna throw it out. Yeah, I think this is like decent enough. Yeah, I have an extra like dark monster I can have in my deck, so like Twilight is a lot more possible to have. Right. Get down to business, see what I got here. Explore. Bathroom. We both have the exact same thing. I got you. Choosing fast or second. I'm going second. I am now healing fear. Oh boy. Are you doing my wave face? No, I'm doing my opponent's face. I need to show stuff on the board. Okay, no. Let's see if I can also like walk like first card thrown in, just like ruin his entire combo. Deactivate. Maybe you gotta rescue a monster. From deck to hand. Can activate a quickly spell or track card used step by the effect of your rescue base card. Summon the boss monster already, I think. Basically, I have to take down Turbulence for anything, and then I can. But I'm pretty sure there's also Rescue Aces and denial effects. I think that there it is. He's got Rescue. Yep, this is gonna be nearly impossible. And he got contain, and the other one. We're not Gucci. Anti-Gucci. Come on, man. Come on. I'm waiting here. brain hates me now. Come on, I can do it. World Championship, jumping between squares. Let's do it. Well, he chooses to end this turn in 20 years. You can do it, brother. Brother. You can do it, brother. Linking them off most places. There you go. I saw fire monsters. I know what this was about. Yeah. There we go. Activate this ability. He's probably gonna negate it. See. Beep. Her. There we go. Probably has a negate for that. Okay, yeah, we're kind of screwed here. Didn't give me any discernible targets for this. Just killed it. And he did it in the book. Crap. Get that thing out of here. Do this first. Target this. That's fine, buddy. I really wanted the effect to be like target after drag the card. had to destroy the fire hydrant. The other one, the big guy just sets up everything, but like the fire hydrant. I can't do jack. The fire hydrant just sets up too many things. They make this like low level trash. To me, like level 1, level 2 monsters, or like the appropriate level monsters, like 4 or something like this. Once the entire position is like. Oh well, I actually have it. One turn I draw the time. Again, so it doesn't have the appropriate level. Again, it doesn't. Finally, back. Does he have effect? Does he have effect invasion? He kind of screwed himself over. Yeah. Either that or he's trying to target one of his stuff on damage. Or he just. Yeah, I think he just screwed up. He's not gonna get rid of the turn, draw, highlights. Doesn't have anything in the graveyard that's light. Not useful. Oh. You have a negation. You're gonna target his shenanigans, fire hydrant. Because he got rid of that. How many cards in deck? Could do. It's not working. Go here. I just need one light monster to draw. If I'm able to draw a light monster and get rid of him. Heck, I don't even mind. Well, I mind only a bit sending Gizmek to the grave if I have to, because then I can just get him out again. Come on, light monster, light monster, light monster. Come on. Not light monster. They also send that guy out. Oh god, he's out. Extra deck. Wolf. He has something in hand. Not to summon anything this turn. He has nothing for Orochi. Okay. Orochi, you might be carrying this. Banish or graveyard to hit and draw. Good. You recycle the trap cards and fire cards. Stars from the banish, and he's making the big boy. Okay. Trying to draw a miracle here. Hopefully whiffs it. Got something. Graveyard. This is gonna be tough. Genuine room for failure. Schedule is just not gonna be good enough here. I might be able to just like sort of questions. He's jumping to battle phase. I could do schedule, but if I do schedule, I want to do schedule. I have to do it. I would still have enough life to the other hit. He loses attack. Fine. Basically, I have to banish everything and hope I get a light somewhere. Now would be a good time for Masochist. I already sent like all my symbols, so it doesn't matter. Alright, let's just do our shenanigans again. Hopefully get light out of it. It's fine. That doesn't bother me. Oh, that would actually can't engage, but he will flip it to the defense position that won't. Okay, that's kind of annoying, but we have a counter. I just gotta activate Grave as fast as possible. If I don't do Grave as fast as possible, I'm screwed. I'm gonna do it now. I'll probably lose his deck out, but I'm stalling for time. So now he can't attack with him, and I have too much of a high defense for this airlift to pierce. His entire deck is built around just getting big numbers. One rescue ace. He has similar levels, so you get it off, but he can't attack with this. Now he's noticing I don't have enough life points either for schedule now. So I drew Brave too late. I can flip him, but it would be a bad decision. I would have to find a way to get rid of this guy, so then I could like start targeting the other guy. Less annoying. He's throwing them off the link to do Nightmare Phoenix, which then can pop once. That's so annoying because now I don't have a counter for this guy. It's like my only method to properly survive. At least I managed to get a battle phase out of this. Is the best I could do, but wait! He doesn't have another rescue ace. As long as he doesn't have another rescue ace monster, I'll be able to get rid of this guy, and then I could do Destroy Phoenix. Wait, how many do I need? Banish 8? No, 3. Okay. I still have a shot. Oh no. Forgot they have like. Really? Damn it. Genuinely don't want to get rid of this. Basically, gotta get rid of prevent presentation, and then I can get rid of the other guy. I don't have now. You come to asshole. Activate effect to get rid of this guy, so then I can get rid of this guy by attacking, doing light filter. I think I sort of have a plan. Let's see if it works. Flip. Let's see if it works. God damn it. Let's see if plan B works. Let's see if plan B works. All right, yeah, it doesn't work anymore. Fuck. I forgot now that I have. Wait, let me check. I would have been able to do it if I did this guy and then did Orochi's and get the graveyard. But then I would have been able to do Twilight, so then I could get rid of this guy by banishing him, and then I would have to do because Phoenix strength is when fire monsters just start appearing. But I screwed up. I forgot about like the specific graveyard Dark and Light implementations. Oh well, such is life. Such is life. I screwed up. It was still like a very difficult situation for me. Oh well, that's about it. I'm just gonna gather the stuff. Everything. Yep. Appropriately refunded. And the fuel pass. A bit more refunding. How much time? 42 days. Yeah, I'll try to see if I can get high enough to do that, right? Be like, yeah. But yeah, I think this is all we're gonna be doing today. Yep, it's about the 11th now. Thank you everybody for coming. Sorry for my major fuck up here, where I got and got the wrong thing. I had the wrong account. I'll be fixing that. I'll be making a list for myself to do tasks, and I'll be getting to it. I have the appropriate apps to start making myself do tasks, but I'm just not. Okay. So I'm just gonna be hiding the here. The god list. Thank you everybody for coming. Had a lot of fun. Now let's just dip in to raid some. We got pretty decent. We got through this, right? We're gonna be attacking. We're gonna be writing. I mean, not writing, rating. Litivus VT. Oh, he's a cute PNG. He looks like he's suffering. Like, Ah, he doesn't have raids enabled. Oh well, he seems like a cool guy. I'm just gonna follow the guy. Oh, he doesn't have raids enabled. Try again. No, he doesn't. Oh well. So let's just find somebody else. Let's see. Let's see who we Nah, it seems there's a Mario Maki game. Nothing against the language barriers, I just think we would prefer somebody with less of a language barrier problem. Get a more figure of these back ranks. Let's see if she does have it. Let's see. Let's see. Everything's loading. Yay! It does have raids enabled. Just seems to be some problems around here with like loading the video. But thank you everybody for coming. We had quite a bit of fun. Sorry for the problems. I will be trying to fix these things up. No stream for tomorrow. Tomorrow's just work, sadly. And on Wednesdays we will be having D&D with the good old D&D. It's not the One Piece group on Piracy's channel. So I hope I see you guys later. Bye.